Hello, good morning. It is I, Sarah, your local pre-nursing student documenting her journey through nursing school. Today is March 18th. It is a Friday. I was going to film a week in the life video, but I got overwhelmed like Wednesday, Thursday, and so I kind of stopped. So I kind of can't really post a week in life video, but I can post a day in the life video. So that's what I'll be doing. And I feel like today's the perfect day to film because I work right in the middle of the day. So you'll get like a good balance between like morning, afternoon, night. Because normally I'll work either in the morning or at night, but never really in the middle of the day. So we get a good balance, you know? On the agenda for today is to do my readings for my history class. It's not like a paper, but it's like a written assignment for my history class. And then probably fill in whatever gaps I need to with my math class. Oh, because I'm taking 3 classes. And attempt to finish chapter 1 of my human development textbook. It's like really long for no reason. Like, why? Why is it so long? I wish I was kidding. It's like ebook pages. I think like 170 pages. It's like ridiculous. And I have to get through chapter 1 and 2 by Sunday, because Sunday is my exam. That's so much fun. I love that. I love having a test the first week of class. I love that. So the reason why I have so much work, this was me keeping up with my work pretty much throughout the week. So I work in blocks. I think, I kind of feel like that's what's working for me. My school, normal schools have like semesters that are like 16 weeks long. We'll have like a fall semester that kind of runs from like late August to like December, like early mid-December. And then, your spring semester will go from like, I don't know, January, February to like April or May. And you have your summer, which is probably like May to August or whatever. My school has those semesters, but they have sessions within semesters. So like for a normal school, a course would be like 16 weeks long, like a typical semester. My courses are 7.5 weeks long, half of a semester. So I have like the same amount of material in half the time. So I'm doing like double the work. And, I knew that going in. I didn't know what that would look like though, but now I do. And I'm a little bit overwhelmed, to be honest, but it's okay. I'll get through it. So, yeah, so that's on the agenda for tonight, or for today, I guess, because I have work. It's like 9 o'clock right now. I have to get ready at 9:30. Well, no, I don't. I should probably get ready at like 9:45. I guess so I have like an hour of like leisure time, which I'll be doing. I'll be cleaning because my apartment's a freaking mess. And then when I get home, I'll do my schoolwork. Okay, so first thing that I'm going to be cleaning is my bed. I don't even want to show you what my bed looks like. I'm ashamed of it. I'll show you like a little bit. I have like laundry on it, and hopefully, okay, maybe this is just like a moment where I'm less alone than I think I am. I will do my laundry, right? And my kitchen's a mess too. Don't look at that either. I'll do my laundry, and I will, put it in the washer, no problem. Doing a little laundry. I'll put it in the dryer, no issues. The issue comes when I have to put it away. Okay. So then I will dump everything on my bed, and I'll tell myself the lie. Oh no, I won't go to bed without putting the laundry away because I'm a good person. And, why would I sleep, with laundry in the bed? I'll have to put it away before I go to bed. And I tell myself that lie every time I do laundry. And now I have a giant heap of clothes on my bed. I have this heap of laundry and I have to put it away. So I'm going to make myself do that now, because if I don't do it now, I literally won't do it. And then I'll get to the point where I just rewash everything. I don't want to do that. Losers rewash clothes that are already clean. I don't want to be a loser. So that's where we're at right now. So I'm going to do that. And it's like 9 o'clock. So I have like 45-ish minutes before I have to like actually get ready to leave for work. And then maybe I'll clean my bathroom. My bathroom's not like messy, but it's like actually dirty. Like I need to like clean the sinks. I have like makeup. Okay. brief story before I like do those things that I said I was gonna do. I, you know, like generally like makeup. Like I don't like love it or anything. Like it's not like my hobby, but I do like to wear it, you know? And I had the Morphe 35XO, the Natural Flirt palette, and maybe you see where the story is going just by the way that this looks. I have a very, you know, a fairly small bathroom. I don't really have a counter where the sink is. And I had it like laying on the side of my sink and it fell off and broke. And, you know, if you know anything about eyeshadow palettes, if you've ever experienced the horror of it breaking on you, this was like my favorite palette. I like wore it like every day. This is what it looks like now. Moment of silence. And fun fact, I, you know, have white tile. I have white tile floors. Like literally I touch it and the makeup just like comes out. I should probably just throw it out at this point. I'm devastated. I have white tile floors and yeah, pink, red, brown, fine powder everywhere on a white tile floor. It's an absolute nightmare to clean up. Absolute nightmare. So, you know, it took me like at least a half hour, maybe more, to clean up. And my really smart self, put the palette back on the side of the sink and dropped it again. I wanted to cry. So yeah, that is the result of me dropping this palette twice. And you know, the powder is like literally everywhere. And it's literally, I kept this palette so clean. And literally I break it, I guess twice. One occasion, 2 separate times, I guess. And now it looks like this. Literally anytime I touch the palette, the makeup like comes off on my hands. So we're just gonna let go of it together. We're gonna say goodbye. But that's beside the point. So that was like this aside story. But now because of it, the makeup is like all in my sink and I have not cleaned it out. I know that I should. I probably did at one point, but then like my hands get all like makeup-y and gross, and then I touch my sink and you know, everything is white for whatever reason. You know, when I was designing this apartment, I'm like, oh yeah, white everything. That can't go wrong. When has that ever gone wrong? There are makeup and crevices in this bathroom. I don't know how they got there, but I need to clean them out. So that was a very long explanation, but oh well. So it occurred to me that I should probably eat breakfast before work. It's like 9:15, I think. So I'm gonna do that. I literally got a bunch of like frozen fruit from Whole Foods and I have close to zero intention of like actually eating it right now. Okay, hold on. So wait, these are vegetables. I got spinach, but where are my fruits? I have this really big bag of tropical medley. I have blueberries. A really big bag of, I guess I'll have to have blueberries. Okay, so I'll have strawberries and blueberries. So I have a little bag of strawberries, and I notice now I'm probably gonna need a bigger bag of strawberries because I really enjoy them. And I have some blueberries, and I have frozen fruit because I don't really trust myself with fresh fruit. Like in my head, like it's gonna go bad before I eat it, and it just makes more sense for me to eat frozen fruit, even though I don't like love the texture all the time. Like I can never really get it right. Like it's either like soggy or like too frozen, I guess, like crunchy tasting. I can never really get the texture right, but I'm gonna try. Okay, so for breakfast, I'm gonna have some strawberries that I got from Whole Foods and some blueberries that I got from Whole Foods. I ordered these off of Amazon So, you know, that explains the very large bag of blueberries, because I didn't realize that's what I was buying. So I know I look ridiculous, but today's crazy hot day at work, and I literally just left my house, and I have to clock in exactly 6 minutes. So I'm like running a little bit late. This hat is too much. I'm running. I literally like can't see peripherally, so probably isn't safe to drive with this hat on. But oh well. Oh freaking well. I literally have 6 minutes to clock into work. Well, now 5. Like now 5. But I think that's the perk of living so close to my job. Like I literally live 5 minutes away. So like I'm most of the time on time when I leave late. I'm like rarely actually ever late. But you know, still like I hate being late. Like I'm pretty much always on time. But my definition of late is most people's on time. Like if I get there, okay, so if I have to be somewhere at 10:30, right? And I get there at 10:28, like I'm late. You know, like I don't know how to describe that feeling. Like, you know what I mean? I'm taking this hat off. I feel so stupid. Yeah, like if I have to be somewhere at 10:30 and I get there at 10:28, which is probably what's gonna end up happening, I'm late. Even though I clock in on time, I got there with so little time that I feel late, even though I'm not. Like right now it's like 10, what? It's like 10:20, I can't do math for the life of me, wow. 10:26, so I have 4 minutes. My job is not 4 minutes away, it's more like 2 minutes away, but I'm stuck at this freaking traffic light. This traffic light gets me every time. Most of the time, this light is green when I get here, so I just go straight through, but now I'm stopped and I don't know how long it's gonna be. So I'm gonna call my job to tell them I'm gonna be a minute or two late. 10:29 and I'm actually at my job, which is like technically on time. I called my boss to tell her I was gonna be like a minute or two late, and she seemed fine, because I'm normally not late, but I'm going into work and I will see you either on my break or when I'm done with work. I'm at my job. I'm on my 10-minute break, which ends in like 2 minutes. Yeah. Okay, so it is at a little after 4 o'clock. It's like 4:15-ish. I just finished my shift at my job, and wow. It was fine, you know, it just got crazy. Like literally 10 minutes before I had to leave, like I'm working at the drive-thru, and you know, just casually our scanner just stops working, and like 60% of our customers pay with the app. So it was just like, and then like at the same time that happened, the cash drawer wouldn't open. So that was really fun. And yeah, so my district manager was in today, and it was like him, my store manager, another shift, and then like a barista was like floating around me. They were all saying different things. They were all like moving around, and like my autistic self, like I was like getting like really overstimulated, but I had to like focus on like, because I was so much going on. It was literally so much going on, but I'm out of there now, so I'm glad about that. It is beautiful outside. It's like the first nice day. It's 73 degrees outside, and like I want to be spending time outside, but I probably won't because I have to study today, so rip. Oh well. So I'll be going home and starting on my schoolwork. Yay! So don't judge me, okay? It is a little after midnight. So let me just explain. I got home from work at, I don't know what time it was, like 4:30 or whatever, and my therapist texted me and she was like, hey, do you want to have a session today? Because I was having like a rough week. And I was like, sure. And she's like, okay, text me when you get home. But I live 5 minutes away, so I was like, okay, I'm home. And then she's like, okay, yeah, so I'm driving home from the office. I should, be there in 20 minutes. And I said, cool. So then I called my boyfriend, and we're just chatting because, I assumed she would, call. So I'm like, I wasn't gonna like, stay on the phone with him for like hours like I normally do. And then she's like, hey, so I'm stuck in traffic. do you just have a session tomorrow? So I'm like, sure. But at that point, it was like, I don't know, like 5 o'clock-ish, 5:15 maybe. And then at that point, I was like, I don't even remember what I did. Um, I, what did I do? I honestly don't remember what I did. But long story short, I napped. And that was the beginning of the end for me because I woke up at like, I don't know, like 8:30. And then I was like, oh, it's only been like, 3 hours. I should be fine. I should be able to fall asleep. No, I'm literally not tired at all. I proceeded to watch 2 episodes of Euphoria, and I got DoorDash, and here we are, like 12 something in the morning, and still didn't do my schoolwork. And I have a literal exam like Sunday, which is technically tomorrow, but like it's Friday into Saturday. But like, oh, so you know what? We're gonna overcome this procrastination together. I am going to literally, I'm gonna bolt myself down to my couch if I have to do my readings. I'm gonna write my journal assignment, and then I'm gonna start my human development readings. And that's just what we're gonna do. We're gonna overcome this procrastination together because I thought I was above this. You do this thing where you start school and you're like, this time it's gonna be different. I'm not gonna procrastinate. And then you do, and you're like, well, that sucks. The only thing is I feel this weird sensation. I can't tell. I don't think I'm hungry. I'm probably not thirsty because I had orange juice, but I still feel this like emptiness. I can't figure out what it is. I literally had like a burrito and fries and some orange juice, but I still just don't feel satiated. But that's beside the point. I'm literally gonna sit down right now and do my readings. So, okay, so it is a little after 1:30 in the morning. I finished my history readings, which is a relief. I do have my assignment to write. I'm gonna do that tonight before I go to bed. I had a mini anxiety attack, but I'm okay now. I think I'm kind of just like, I read through everything and I generally understood, because history is one of those subjects. It's like, pretty straightforward, especially if you're reading a book that thinks for you, like this one does. Like it literally, like it's so biased. So I can kind of tell what my history like instructor wants me to write about. Like I already know what they want me to say. So like that's easy, I guess, but I'm just still scared that I don't have all the pieces in my brain to like say what they want me to say. Like I read it, I understand it, but the questions it's very like pointed questions, and like I'm like I hope I have the right answer, but I don't know. Like, does she actually want my perspective, or does she just want me to like regurgitate what the textbook says? It's like, I don't know. We'll see. So this is probably the crappiest day in the life vlog to ever exist. I promise they will get better. I just am working out the kinks. It is Tuesday, March 22nd right now, and I guess like a little outro / update. If you're wondering how things went, at that point in the week it was Friday, right? Friday into Saturday, and I was very anxious because I had like, I don't know, 200 something, 300 something pages to read for my human development class, and I had an exam on Sunday. And then I also finished my history readings, but I had to write like not like a paper, but like a journal response, short answer type question thing. And it was like 4 of them. So I had 4 of them to write. And I was like everything was up in the air because I had ideas of what I was going to write, but I just didn't know all of what I was going to write and how I was going to say it. Thank God my boyfriend's a history major. So he was able to like proofread my stuff. And he was kind of like, okay, so like this is good. I would cut out this sentence. You don't need it. Like things like that. And it was really nice to like have his input. And my best friend's an English major, so she's really good with like just general writing. So I got a good support system for this class going. And yeah, so I did that, and That was probably all I did. So updates. I turned in my history thing. I got 100%. Really love it. Love that. Got an A plus. And then I did my human development open book. I didn't realize it was open book. It was an open book test, and I got 100 on that as well. So, if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching and following along with me on my nursing journey. It really means a lot. Helps me feel a lot less alone because I feel like I'm kind of like going through this alone. But you guys help me feel a lot less alone, so thank you for that. If you want to see my face again, subscribe. And you can DM me. We can be friends. Follow me at delightfully Sarah on Instagram. And I will see you next time.